guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180, brought to you from inside my new JCW Clubman. Sadly, no press cars this week because there's some national crisis happening apparently, so I thought I would bring it to you from inside my new Clubman, and a very nice place it is too. But if you haven't seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, and that's it. A very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, last week's leader of the pack was FGOM. Congratulations, sir. Joined in the famous five by Brian Lloyd, Kevy427, Lewis Hunter and Ethan Jones. Whoever puts the first comment this week, you will be winning one of these really cool leader of the pack t-shirts, and you'll be joined in the famous five by the first five comments. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Gary G. We've heard from Gary a couple of times, but this time he's on lockdown on a super yacht in the south of France. I can imagine that's probably not as much fun as it sounds, but wherever you are right now and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I'll give you a shout out next week. Last week's question was all about the most unusual vehicle you'd ever driven. There were some brilliant suggestions. Green Goddess fire engines, a couple of fire engines actually. Someone had driven a Chieftain tank, a self-propelled gun, but my favourite one was Mr. White Eagle, who had driven the Isle of Wight car ferry. I just thought that was brilliant. This week's question, we're on lockdown, we're on driving restrictions, but if you were able to go for a 30-minute drive, simple question, what car would you use and what passenger would you have? Obviously you'd need to keep the self-isolating distance, which is impossible, but forget that for now. Who would you have in your passenger seat, alive or dead? Now then, F1, no F1 racing, but there was the virtual racing that took place at the weekend. I don't know if you saw it. Oh, it was brilliantly done, actually. But since then, I'm now slightly obsessed with all of the different sim setups that people have got. There's a brilliant video I watched yesterday about Carlos Sainz's new sim setup. And a good mate of mine who lives in Singapore has the most amazing sim in his house. Have any of you got one? I'd love to know about them. But yeah, no, if only I had the money. Very quick new car news. Well, actually, I wanted to just talk about, there was an announcement today in the UK anyway. The UK have relaxed the MOT laws for the next 6 months. So as of the end of this month, 30th of March, there's basically you've got a 6-month exemption on your MOT if your MOT ran out at the end of this month. For lorries, buses and trailers, it's only 3 months, but that's quite good relief, and I think that really is ideally for emergency workers. Car manufacturing sales and car manufacturing and car sales are just going to be a dismal thing. I think the whole impact of this pandemic is properly scary. The new car I really do want to drive as soon as I can get the opportunity, and there have been a few videos dropped this week, is the new Land Rover Defender. I just think it looks magnificent. But new car, or a new video for me anyway. First thing, I'm going to start doing a daily vlog. Every day I'm going to try and create some content, and I am going to be calling it, get ready for this, CarVid19. Yes, the CarVid19 series will start tomorrow with a live Q&A at 6 PM UK time. Friday's video is basically Big Boys Toys. I went to play with all kinds of tractors and combine harvesters at the Hunt Forest Group 2 weeks ago now. So it's tractors on Friday. Oh, I knew I'd run out of time, but I don't care, to be honest. And then I filmed a video a couple of weeks ago with Tiff Niddell and Paul from Love Cars, and their video drops on their channel, on the Love Cars channel, at 6 PM on Sunday. It's a brilliant video with me, Tiff and Paul reviewing used electric cars. I'll put links as soon as they're available on my social media channel, so make sure you follow those. But I took my camera along and did a behind-the-scenes vlog of what I would describe as a proper professional video shoot. So please join me on Monday for that. And then I'm going to be dropping a whole bunch of things. I'm sure there's some video ideas will drop out of the live Q&A tomorrow evening, so make sure you, if you can, log on to that one. It will be on YouTube. Just tune into YouTube at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, and I will be there live, and we'll be able to chat live. But I am now going to start to try and create videos every day. I don't know whether I'll be able to do it every day. I've always wondered what doing daily vlogs is like. I'm about to find out for the CarVid19 series. Very proud of that name, by the way. I know it's probably sailing a little bit close to the wind, but if you know, black humour, you've got to kind of throw humour at a situation as dire as we are in. So I'm hoping to give you a little bit of respite, a little bit of joy, a bit of escapism over the coming weeks. And they won't all be car related. I'm going to do stuff around my bike, about the dogs, about all kinds of things. My video from last night had some brilliant suggestions in it, so thank you very much for that. But together we're going to get through this. But I'm waffling on now, so I'm going to draw this video to a close. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come, and I will see you over the coming weeks on the CarVid19 vlog series. It's coming at you, daily vlogs from Petrol. Anyway, you take care, guys. Stay safe.